Alright, so in today's video we have a Fullbringer guide, which basically means I'm going to show you guys how to go from grade 5 to elite grade as a Fullbringer. You obviously don't have all the contents of Fullbringer already unlocked, but this guide did take me all night to make, so if y'all could hit that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm also giving away a ton of stuff on my Discord server, including free worlds tickets and solely in bundles. If you guys do want to win anything of the sorts, bro, just join the Discord down below. First link in the description. Without further ado, I present to you guys the Fullbringer progression. Now, before we get into anything, I do want to preface this by saying that the progression for this race is very scuffed right now. I don't want to say it was rushed, but it is a little bit more scuffed than the other ones. The other ones are more in detail and more in depth according to the race, but for this one, it's just kind of mission boards until you're elite grade. However, there are a few steps you have to complete in between, and that's what I'm here for. I'm also going to show you guys what to do after elite grade and how to unlock your true form. Stay tuned for that. So when you first spawn in, you're going to be a regular Fullbringer. You're going to look something like this. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run around the map and just do mission boards. It's literally that simple. Just go and complete as many mission boards as you can until you are grade 2. Do keep in mind, every time you guys grip an NPC, you guys can look at the bottom of your screen for a percentage bar. This percentage bar shows you how far you are until the next grade. It shouldn't take you guys too many missions to get to grade 2. So just keep on doing those mission boards until you are grade 2. So the next step of your progression is going to be to go ahead and get your Fullbring ability. Fullbring ability are these 3 moves that are on the right side over here. You guys probably can't see it because my monitor is messed up. However, your Fullbring ability is basically going to be your ability that's going to be the equivalent of Shikai, Shrift, Partial Res. You get 3 moves, so that's already more than like 50% of the races, bro. So I'm not gonna lie, Fullbring not too bad. By the way, in case you guys were wondering, these are all the Fullbringer, elements that you can get. So you have Chess, Book of the End, Time Tells No Lies, Zangetsu, Dollhouse, and Devil's Arm. And these guys just teleported me to a boss raid, so I don't know what to expect. And just so you guys know, for you guys information, no, you cannot use weapon rerolls as a Fullbringer. You use element rerolls, and then whatever your element is corresponds to whatever your weapon is. So for me, I've got Time Tells No Lies, so you could see it's a clock, and it corresponds to my element. So stop trying to use weapon rerolls on your Fullbringer. It's not gonna work. You can use element rerolls like I mentioned before, but you cannot use any weapon rerolls. Now, enough talking about additional information. Let me actually talk about how to unlock your Fullbringer elements. First order of business, bro, go ahead and call your execution, unless you're already in the fake KT. If you're already in the fake KT, then just stay where you are. Now what you guys are gonna want to do is go ahead and press the comma button on your keyboard once you guys are in the fake KT, and then you're gonna want to look around until you find a guy called Ginjo. Now, once you guys find him, talk to him, and basically what he's going to do is going to assign you with the quest to go ahead and actually get your elements. Now, to put it quite simply, what he's going to tell you to do is to go ahead and do quests, and then once you do a quest, you can meditate, and then once you meditate up until your bar is full, it's a purple bar on the side of your screen where your Shikai would normally be. But basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and just kill any NPC, pull out your weapon must be out, and then press M to meditate. Now, for me, I've already done it, so I cannot meditate as of right now. Now, if it doesn't let you guys meditate, what you guys can do is you guys can actually go and just kill an NPC. Once you guys just kill any type of NPC, it will actually let you meditate. So just go ahead and kill any NPC. For me, I just find it easiest to go ahead and do a mission. Once that purple bar is full, you want to press M again to leave your meditate, and then press M once again to enter your inner realm. Once you're inside your inner realm, you're going to have to fight hollows in this specific order. So first, you're going to fight a bunch of Friskers, which are going to be 3 of the big ones and 1 of the small ones. Next up is going to be a Menos and 3 Friskers. After that is going to be the same as the first round, which is going to be 3 of the big ones and 1 of the small ones. And then finally, last but not least, is going to be an Adjuchus. Now, do keep attention to the purple bar on the right side of your screen, because that is actually a timer. If you run out of time, then you guys will not be able to go ahead and get it. You'll literally automatically die like I do in this clip you're about to see right now. As for the easiest way to beat it, I personally use Kendo, but I've heard some great things about using Keto to beat it. For me, it was honestly just really easy. The only time I ever died was because of time, and I died one time because of the Menos, but other than that, it's just really easy. As long as you're prepared for it, it should not be hard at all. So Kendo, Keto, whatever the hell you want to use, it should not really matter too much, but just go ahead with what you guys want to do. With Keto, there is a cheese that you could do, which is basically just to use the one move on the Keto. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's called like Reishi Spike, something like that. If you just use that move, you can actually snipe the Adjuchus from far away if you have enough time. Now, do keep in mind, if you don't have enough time, don't do this. Just go ahead and try to kill it yourself, because you're going to die anyway. But if you have, like, I would say a fourth or more of the time left, you guys can probably do this and kill the Adjuchus. Doesn't really work on the Menos because it detects you from anywhere. It can work on the Friskers, but it's just really not worth doing on the Friskers. They don't have enough health for them to be a threat anyways. And usually the health you lose on the Friskers, you end up getting back at the end of the round anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, once that's done, you guys got to go back and talk to your soul once again, and then you guys are going to have your Fullbring element. After you guys get your Fullbring element, your next order of action is going to be to go ahead and get to Elite. Getting to Elite grade and Fullbringer is one of the most easiest things I've ever done in my life. It literally took me like 20 minutes and I went from grade 2 to Elite grade. All you have to do is literally just farm mission boards. Literally just keep doing mission boards, keep an eye on your XP bar every time you grip an NPC like I showed you guys earlier in the video, and you should be all good to go. Literally the background gameplay you guys are watching right now is just 20 minutes of just straight footage of just mission boards, bro, and it got me to elite grade. Now, to keep advancing, you must be elite grade because the requirement for stage 1 of your Fullbring true form is actually going to be elite grade. You must be elite grade, so make sure you guys go ahead and do that right now. Now, at the time of recording this video, it is physically impossible to get the true form for Fullbringer, which is the equivalent of Bankai, because ranked and raids are shut down and you need that for stage 1. However, I can tell you guys exactly how to get it. So stage 1, you just have to be elite grade and get either 13 raid wins or 26 ranked wins. Now, as I said, raids and ranked are both shut down, so you cannot do this stage as of right now. Stage 2 is going to be to kill 1 Bawa boss, kill 80 hollows, and then kill 15 elite grade players. And then for stage 3, it's going to be a mini game that we do not know yet. However, when we do know, I will post a small video of how to do it in my Discord. So literally, I'll be one of the first people to get the true form for Fullbringers, and I'll post the video of how to do the mini game in my Discord. It won't be its own video, it'll literally just be a mini video in my Discord, so make sure you guys go ahead and join that up in the description down below. But yeah, that's basically all there is to the Fullbringer progression as of right now. Fullbringer is going to be one of the best races in the game, I could just tell already. Time tells no lies is one of the most insane elements I've ever used. It's really fun to use, and it's just all around really good. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If y'all boys did enjoy, make sure y'all boys go ahead, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace out.